Hi folks, back with another video here with Hamilton Academical and the 5 league challenge that we've been doing. So great season, really successful season last year with Hamilton. That was the third season in the game, and we won the Scottish First Division and League Cup against Rangers, although we got hammered in the Scottish Cup final by Rangers. So we missed out on that kind of European spot there. But yeah, quite a lot to catch up on here. So first of all, I'll just let you guys see what happened with the stadium. So the board had to expand the stadium to 10,000 seats plus, which they did in the summer. And if I show you with the finances, so last year, so there you see ground maintenance, that cost £5.6 million for them to expand the ground. So that was what I was meaning. I had to kind of sell off a few players just to make sure I was covering that. So that's what I've sold this season. Chris O'Neill for £1 million, Gary Alexander went, and then towards the end of the season last year, we let we let all these guys go out. So Conway went to St Johnstone, Mark Graham went to Livingston, Kearney went to Celtic for £1 million, Presley went to Rangers for 1.5 million. Thanks Rangers. And then these guys went out as well. Merdy to Hearts, and Barry John Corr went back to Celtic for 500,000 after they released them. So worked that one out, but never mind. So we managed to raise a fair bit of money there just to cover that. So it's actually not looking too bad here at 4.6, which is pretty decent. And yeah, I've been able to do a fair bit of wheeling and dealing here. Brought these guys in towards the end of last season. Junior Mendes, Jamie Smith, really good pickup there for a right winger. His value will go up. Hitzelsberger from Aston Villa, just on the basis that he's kind of versatile, can play anywhere across the defence or even on the wings there. So brought him in for 40k. Stephen McAdam, just to play in that attacking midfield role. Paul Shields, good young striker for Celtic. And John Paul McBride came in on a Bosman. And then we've got players in this year. Nacho Novo, although I've put him up for sale because I kind of overloaded on strikers. Alex Burke, just for a versatile winger there. He's actually got pretty good stats, but I'm not sure if he'll start. Brilliant Bosman signing, Fabian Caballero. He'll be my main striker for sure this season. Derek Adams, somebody who can play either wing or attacking midfield. Guiza from Spain, so good Spanish striker. So I'll probably start with him and Caballero as my main strikers. Eddie Forrest from Motherwell, good centre half pickup. Kupila here from Kilmarnock, just good for covering defence and midfield there. So brought him in for, what was it, 180. And these are my best two pickups for the new season. So Phil Maguire here, he was actually unsettled at Aberdeen, wasn't in the team, but just look at his stats, he's brilliant. I've seen him go to bigger clubs in this game, and I got him for £875,000 paid up over 24 months. So good one there. Colin Samuel, great central midfielder, got him for 250k, but I'm having to try and get him to sign a new contract because he needed a release clause to sign for me, and I was just desperate to sign him, so I went for that. And this Dutch goalkeeper came in. Bit concerned with his strength stats there, but I had limited options. Scott Wilson from Rangers, another half decent centre half, and we've got this Swedish goalkeeper who will be starting as my goalie, I think, to go with. So I'll probably still be looking to strengthen when I can throughout the season, but all in all, it's a good enough team. So we're going to just see how we got on in the SPL basically. And we have Hibs away, it's the first game. Coaching staff's largely unchanged. I haven't really had any others that I could go for, so we'll need to go with that. So yeah, so it's time to start season 4 in the Scottish Premier League. We've came all the way from the Irish First Division to here in 3 seasons. start of the fourth season, sorry. So, aye, the team's all set up. Caballero, Giza, McAdam here in the attacking midfield role. Playing McBride in central midfield. I might move him to attacking midfield if I get someone else in. And my wingers, Smith and McCann. Got Maguire, Wilson, Forrest, and Sandberg here. So there we go. So we'll just get them all numbered up. And we'll go Samuel, McBride, Smith number 7, and McCann number 11. That'll do us. So here we go, folks. It's the Premier League time. Penalty to Hibs. Jim Hamilton scores it. Oh, this is a bad start. So yeah, like I was saying there a minute ago, I'm going to need to try and strengthen as the season goes on, because I feel like I've probably got 6 or 7 players that I'd be happy with for the course of the season, but there's a few that I'm not so sure about, but I don't want to start blowing too much money. I might have to spend big on a keeper and a centre half, I think. Maybe we can get the comeback here. Oh, McCann scores in his debut. The comeback's on. And there we go. Spanish striker popping up. So aye, that's a cracking comeback there. Ended up being a bit of a hammering. So always good to get a win on the board early doors there for the SPL sort of campaign. And yeah, Phil Maguire looks like he's going to be covering for Scott Wilson. One gets a 5, one gets a 9. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to have a bit more of a scour about here. Oh yeah, I've got an offer in for this guy from Sweden, and he's got great stats actually, so he'll slot right into that third centre half spot. And that's another Swedish goalkeeper I was in for. Definitely want to get him on board because he'll be first choice. Don't have enough money to get that guy. Oh, that's a great wee pickup for 150k then, so you can just see for the stats there, loads of 20s. Again, it's just Sweden's such a good hunting ground for players when you're working with a restricted budget. So yeah, it's all starting to come together pretty well now. And this wee central midfielder as well from Greece. Although Colin Samuel's not playing ball with the contract offers here. So I've got to get somebody up for sale. It'll be Samuel, I think, because his stats aren't that great. And that's an easy decision to make, so we'll be dropping Scott Wilson, keep Forrest in there. So quite happy with the way that's turning out. I just can't get this guy to sign a contract. So yeah, if we get this young Swedish keeper, then I'm happy with that. His stats are decent enough. I was also thinking about David Graham. He's down at he's down at Inverness Cally Thistle, and he's really good to play in that attacking midfield role. There we go. So Hellstrom comes on board as main goalkeeper now. Pop him in and get Gary Gow up for sale. Samuel with an injury. So here we go, it's Hamilton against Dundee. First game in the newly expanded stadium. Oh, and that's a way to get yourself in the team next time, Maxwell. Get a red card. So this is another game that they've made a bit tougher than was maybe needed. Dundee, I've seen Dundee have been toiling since I arrived in Scotland. The job was available most of the year last year. Sorry, the job was under threat most of the year last year, I should say. But hopefully we can still hang on here. I'm quite liking options on the bench there, Junior Mendes and Derek Adams, because both of them can play right across the forward line. But it looks like Dundee might be having too much for us, down to 10 men here. We'll take the draw with the sending off there. Yeah, not happy with that one. We've got this Tokos in from Greece, so, and Samuel signed on, so yeah, all starting to look pretty good here. So we'll pop him in here, and we'll do this. I think we'll let Maxwell go. There we are. So it's going to be Samuel, Tokos, and then we'll get McBride in, try him in the attacking midfield role. And we've got Livingston, Hearts, Celtic. So we'll play through to this Celtic game on this video. Then when we get to, I'll have a bit more of a look around to see if I can improve the squad at all. I want to just try and maybe get a little bit more in terms of defensive cover. Definitely happy with the striker options that I've got. And I'll just be keeping an eye on kind of jobs from time to time, so if the Hibs or Hearts manager gets a job offer down in England, I might try for that. I'm not expecting to win the SPL with Hamilton, certainly not in the first year. We'll be up there. I think we'll be in the top 4 for sure. So I think we're ready to go with that line up there. So away to Livingston. I'm hoping for a better start than the last 2 games, although an injury straight away to my debut midfielder there. Fun times. So, great good start in this game, 2 up against Livy at half time. And might just give Captain Maguire a wee rest there. Celtic not starting great. And we've got Hibs rated at the bottom here. Tell me it's a comeback here. Here we are, so second SPL win of the season. It's 2 out of 3. So it's a good start. So that Celtic game's been rescheduled there. So we've got Hearts here on the 21st. We'll play through this and then probably wrap this video and come back a bit later on in the season. I'm going to try and do a bit more of the old wheeling and dealing if I can. Although it's just a case of, you know, is there anybody available that's going to be a valuable upgrade? There's certain positions that I'm absolutely happy with, like Colin Samuel there, the 2 strikers, Maguire. The keeper that I've brought in looks great, but he is young. I think G23 is probably ready to go there. So aye, it's a pretty good looking team. And let's see if we can do a number on the Jambos here. First goal for Dokos. He came back from that injury quite well, quite quickly. Don't know why Eddie Forrest's taking penalties, but fair enough. So got a 2-1 lead at half time here, and hopefully we can stroll that one home, and that'll be a solid first month in the SPL. Looks like this one's safe then, folks. Caballero's popping up, so both strikers have started off really well. They're both quality and their values will go up there. So, and this is turning into a rout. So 5-1, we've beaten the Jambos at home. Brilliant result there. yeah, folks, so good start to the SPL season with Hamilton. I'll just keep playing through this, keep an eye on jobs that are coming up, and maybe have a look at a few more players, because I've got some money there, although it will start to dwindle, so maybe I won't go crazy with that, especially when I've had an unbeaten start to the season. Perhaps I'm being a bit harsh on some of the players here. Aye, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.